Hello, and Pockets here, back with another Magic the Gathering pack opening video. 3 packs again this time, filling the gap between Albi 1 and March of the Machines at the end of the month. Figuring I go back and open some packs for either stuff that I liked or stuff I've never opened. Never opened Commander Legends, Dungeons and Dragons, Battle for Baldur's Gate card packs, so we're gonna crack these. This one's I'm actually a little interested in this, being there was a fairly big D&D nerd in the mid to late, well, since the late 80s to the early 2000s. This would be exciting, playing the Baldur's Gate games. But let's get into these 3 packs. Enough rambling. Hoping to get something good in here. I know there's a few cards in here that'd be exciting to open. Always, if I want them, obviously I'll go buy singles from my local, but it's fun to open packs as well. I don't have anyone to really draft with at the moment, so. Oh, that's cool. An art card on the front. This Ancient Copper Dragon. I don't know if that's going to focus. It's not going to. There we go. It's kind of focusing. Okay, it's too close. There we go. Cool. And an island, basic land on the front. Oh, nice. I love lightning bolts, and that's a cool art. I haven't seen that before. Lots of lightning bolts, but I like this. That's cool. I like the alternate, like old style adventures and stuff like that. The books from, I don't need to tell you. Rasad in Bashir. 2 and a white for 0/3 human monk. Each creature you control assigns combat damage equal to its toughness rather than its power. Whenever he attacks, if you have the initiative, double the toughness of each creature you control until the end of turn. Choose a background. Also, if he's a commander, you get a background. I don't remember what initiative is. That's kind of cool, though. I don't know if about one mono white, but lots of defenders. I could see that doing something. Maybe like a Pauper commander deck. Druid of the Emerald Grove with the die 20 system. Yep. There's one card I saw with that I kind of wanted. I don't remember what it was called now. I think it was a red one. Nature's Lore, yeah. Search your library for a forest card, put it in the battlefield, then shuffle. Armor of Shadows. Indestructible, good way to protect this. I could put this in my shoulder deck. I don't know if I have room for any more protection. There's enough in there, but could do so. Lantern of Revealing. Add 1 mana of any color. Look at the top card of your library. If it's a land, put it in the battlefield. If you don't put a card in the battlefield, put it on the bottom. For 4 mana, pass. Ooh, Legendary Dragon Bard. Take a look at this guy. Green-blue. Corlessa Scale Singer for a 1/4 Legendary Dragon Bard. When you look at the top card of your library anytime, you may cast dragon spells from the top of your library. Don't have blue in my dragon deck, but I could see that being something of use. Cloakwood Hermit. 2 and a green. Legendary Enchantment. Legendary Enchantment? That's cool. Oh, it's a background. Okay, I haven't actually played with the backgrounds yet. I know they exist. Commander creatures you control have at the beginning of your end step, if a creature card is put into your graveyard from anywhere, create 2 tapped 1/1 green squirrel creatures. Oh, cool, yeah. So even if you just put it as an enchantment, that's not bad to have in a squirrel deck or something, or anything really. 2 and a green for artifact equipment. Saddle of the Cavalier. Oh, I used to love playing Cavaliers. Equipped creature gets +3/+3 and can't be blocked by creatures with power 3 or less. Equip 3. Cool. Rare. Alondo the Seer. Simic. 2 green-blue for legendary creature human shaman. Tap to draw a card, then exile a card from your hand and put a number of time counters on it equal to its mana value. It gains when this. So, if it's exiled, you may cast it without paying its mana cost. If you cast a creature spell this way, it gains haste on a turn. Then remove a time counter from each other card you want to exile. Oh, that's kind of cool. So it gives them all suspend. He just suspends everything. Hope you guys can see that. Okay, that's kind of cool. Didn't see that guy before. I don't really look too much into Simic. Never was really my favorite color combination. I'm more of an Izzet person. Though I like green, I don't know. Street Urchin. 1 in a red legendary enchantment background. So you okay. Commander creatures you don't have 1 sacrifice another creature or an artifact deals 1 damage to any target. Cool. OG the Exquisite Blade. 2 white-red for a legendary creature human monk for 2/3. When OG the Exquisite Blade enters the battlefield, gain 2 life, scry 2. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, exile up to 1 target creature you control, then return to the battlefield under its owner control. So like a Azorius Blink style deck, spell slinging coolness. Astarion's Thirst. 3 and a black. Exile target creature. Put X +1/+1 counters on a commander creature you control where X is the power of the creature exiled this way. Interesting. Dragon Cultist background. Legendary enchantment background. Commander creatures you control have at the beginning of your end step, if a source you control dealt 5 or more damage this turn, create a 4/4 red dragon creature token with flying. That's cool. I could put that in my dragon deck. I regularly do 5 or more damage in that deck. Cool. And then a fairy dragon token. That one took a little long. Sorry, this pack's interesting. We're going to spin right along to pack number 2. Oh, my first dungeon. You guys can't see that because I took it off camera, but there we go. I'll take a look at this after. I know there's a way to get in, but... And then our art card. Ooh, some sort of... What is this? What is this? Stone Speaker Crystal. Cool beans. Island. Taunting Kobold. Red for 0/1 haster. When Taunting Kobold attacks, go target creature an opponent controls. Okay. So for a go deck or something, that's kind of cool. Oh, an adventure card. Hippogriff. Blessed Hippogriff. Pegasus Guardian adventure card. I'll read the commons later. I'm going to speed up here a little bit. Guardian Naga. An adventure card. So a whole pack of adventure cards, it looks like. Your temple is under attack instant. Oh yeah, this is the choose your own adventure type cards. I like that. Pray for protection, strike a deal. Another one? This one's a cleric. Oh yeah, Dawnbringer cleric, of course. Of course. I had this. I was gonna buy it for my Hellish Norn deck, which I may or may not still build. 2 and a green for a 3/3 Halfling Ranger. I'll read these partner cards, background cards, because that's interesting. Play 3/3 with Death Touch. When Uranus Gloomstalker attacks, return target land card from your graveyard to the battlefield and then choose a background. Interesting. Elvish Ranger, or Elvish Sharpshooter. 2 and a green for a star 2 Elf Ranger with Reach. Sharpshooter Elf's power is equal to the number of creatures you control. Enters the battlefield, it deals damage equal to its power during a target with flying. Cool. I always like seeing an 8/8 and Enkeg. 6 green for an 8/8 insect with trample, ward 2. Other creatures you control have trample and ward 2. Interesting. I don't know why I don't have that in my Rurik deck. I was looking for ways to give them protection and trample because I can't cast a lot of spells with it. Mighty Emporium Master, Rakdos. 1 black-red for a 3/3 Cat Devil. Beginning of your end step, create a treasure token for each creature that died this turn. Oh, cool. And then a deck that wants to sacrifice this stuff can be a fair amount of treasures, I imagine. Another uncommon. Dungeon Delver. Commander creatures you control have room abilities of dungeons you own trigger an additional time. Cool. I'd have to do some research on dungeons, but sounds like it could be good. Ooh, I like this art. This is what is this etched? It's just an interesting foil treatment. It's very, yeah, like matte satin almost. Veteran Soldier background. 1 and a white for legendary enchantment background. Commander creatures you own have. When this creature attacks a player, if no opponent has more life than that player, for each opponent, create a 1/1 soldier token. That's attacking. So if you attack the guy with the most, your opponent with the highest life out of your opponents, I guess it includes you for the other players, but rare. Here we go. Dynahine? Invoker Adept. 1 blue, red, white for legendary human wizard 4/4 with haste. You may activate abilities of other creatures you control as though those creatures has haste. That was some weird choice of words there that I said, not them. When you next activate an ability this turn by spending 4 or more mana, you may, to activate it, copy that ability. You may choose new targets. Oh, cool. That's cool. Emoan Mystic Trickster, 2 and a blue for a 2/3 human rogue wizard with ward 2. Beginning of your end step, if you have initiative, draw a card. Draw another card if you've completed a dungeon with a background. And there's initiative, so we can see what initiative does. Oh, it's on the back of the dungeon. That makes sense. Whenever one or more creatures a player controls deal combat damage to you, that player takes the initiative. Whenever you take initiative, and at the beginning of your upkeep, venture into the Undercity. Okay, so this is like Monarch, but then you also do this. So every turn you go down this thing and you do the stuff in the rooms. That makes sense. You start at the top, I imagine, and then you pick your path here. Okay, cool. Dungeons. Last pack. Let's get it open. I can do my research on my own time. Oh, and this pack's going to be a pain, eh? Nope, we got it. Open from the bottom that time. Oh, come on. Don't damage it. Okay, art card. Oh, it planes this time. This is a Volo, Itinerant Scholar. Planes. OG, the Exquisite Blade. Possible commander. Oh yeah, we read this one, obviously. We got this one already once. This is the other art, though. Lozen Dragon's Legacy. 3, blue and a red for a 4/2. Dragon Shaman with flying. Whenever you cast an adventure spell or a dragon spell, Lozen deals damage equal to that spell's mana value to any target that isn't a commander. Cool. Scouting Hawk. Ettercap. An adventure. Sturge. Ladrania, of course. Cloak of the Bat. Equipped creature has flying and haste. Val Candlekeep Researcher. 3 and 1. Blue. For a 2/3 human wizard with vigilance. Add an amount of color to this mana equal to her toughness. This mana can't be spent to cast. This mana can't be spent to cast spells from your hand. Oh, interesting. Makes for interesting deck design, I guess. Stone Skin, yep. There's a spell. Enchanted creature gets +0/+10. So you put that in with the other guy that makes them deal damage equal to their toughness, and there you go. Rasad-e-Bashar. We got one of these already, so we won't read it. Lozen Dragon's Legacy in the normal art. I like that. That's cute. Love dragons. Flaming Fist. 2 and a white for legendary enchantment background. Commander creatures you own have whenever this creature attacks against double strike till end of turn. Ooh. Cool beans. Put that on in my Shurikai deck so he does a 16. Make him unblockable and then do 16 damage. Tavern Brawler in the special treatment. Whatever this is called this time. It's like an etched foil. Background, commander creatures you own have at the beginning of your upkeep exile the top card of your library. This creature gets +X/+0 until the turn where X is the mana value. You may play that card this turn. Oh, interesting. Even though it's common, it's a pretty cool looking background. Popular entertainment background for a rare. Entertainer. 2 and a red, legendary enchantment background. Commander creatures you don't have. When one or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, go target creature that player controls. Okay. Oh. Hoarding Ogre. We'll die 21. Roll a d20, create a treasure token, create 2 treasure tokens, create 3 treasure tokens. Yep. And then a Saproling token. Oh, how cute. There we go. So that is pack number 3 of our Baldur's Gate pack opening. Again, let me know in the comment section down below. I know I didn't get any of the big hits, like Old Gnawbones or any of the dragons, the big dragons, but it was fun to open and see stuff I haven't seen before. Maybe give some ideas for future decks. Thank you as always for watching, and we'll see y'all next time. Take care of each other. I'm out of here.